back, guys. Okay, I am so sorry. It's been like 10 years since I posted my last video. Just kidding, not 10 years, but it's been a while. It's probably been like a month. I don't know, something insane. Life happened, life throws some curveballs at you that you were not expecting. So, I think it'll be easier to get back on like a recording and posting schedule. I think life is starting to, unwind itself and try to get back on that path that we were on and that schedule. So here I am. The next video I said I was going to do were the GPA and SAT scores of colleges and universities I got into. So to start off, it's kind of confusing with the GPAs because they're not all like weighted the same at different universities, because universities reweight them or reweight your GPA when you come in, and so the average GPA can seem totally different from one school to a different school, even if it's actually the same. A couple things I wanted to touch on first were the concept of safety schools. When you're applying to college, it's super good. It's a super good idea to have safety schools. Those are schools you basically know you're going to get into. So if all else fails, you're still going to go somewhere. Obviously you have your reach schools, which are the schools that you're reaching to get into. You honestly might not get into, because they're pretty hard. And then you have your comfort schools. So you could probably get in, pretty sure you're going to get in, kind of want to go there. And so those are the different types of schools you have. Okay, so in no particular order, I'm just going to tell you about the school, their average GPA of acceptance, and their average SAT of acceptance, and then their average acceptance as a percentage. So the first school that I got into was Stetson University in Florida, and the average SAT score was 1217. The average GPA was a 3.84, and the average acceptance rate was 68.4%. The next school was Mercer University, and that SAT was 1263. The average GPA was 3.86, and the average acceptance rate was 73.3%. The next school, FSU, where I go, the average SAT was 1350. The average GPA was a 4.3. The average acceptance rate was a 36%. The next school is UCF. The average SAT was a 1260. The average GPA was a 4.05. And the average acceptance rate was a 44%. The next school is University of Miami. The average SAT was 1355. The average GPA was a 3.6. And the next was a 27% acceptance rate. The next one is the University of Michigan. Honestly, proudest moment of my life. Can't believe I got in. The SAT was 1465. The GPA was 3.90. And the average acceptance rate was a 23%. FAU Wilkes Honors College. The average SAT was 1285. The average GPA was 4.18. And they didn't have I couldn't find the average acceptance rate, probably because they're not a satellite school, but the main school is FAU, and it's in Boca, but then the Honors College is a different campus, and it's located 30 minutes north, in Abacoa, Florida. I guess that's more of a neighborhood. I don't know. So I couldn't exactly find the acceptance rate. I'm sure it was probably in the 30s or 40s percents. The next school was the University of Florida. The average SAT was 1360. The average GPA was 4.42, and the average acceptance rate was 39%. Wofford College, the average SAT was 1270. The average GPA was 3.64, and the average acceptance rate was 63%. And then I got waitlisted at Tulane. All the other schools I was accepted, so this was waitlisted. And the average SAT was a 1460, the average GPA was a 3.56, and the average acceptance rate was 11%. I just thought that this could be a fun video to film, or interesting video. I don't know, maybe it's not fun, but at least give you some information. These numbers were from the year that I got admitted to college, so, graduating class of 2020, high school and graduating college class of 2024. totally how you look at it. And, you know, I got these numbers from Google. So maybe if you Google, there's something, like, they're going to come up with something else. So don't come at me. Like, I didn't make the numbers up. I did find them on the internet. And I just wanted to touch on, like, if you don't get into your dream school, like, I don't want you to be, obviously you're going to be upset, but, like, don't dwell on it. Don't be worried. Like, college is amazing and you're going to love wherever you go. My biggest tip would be join something you really care about, especially if you go, honestly, if you go anywhere, but if you go to a big university, like, it can be really hard to make friends, which, you know, seems like weird because it's a big university. Like, how could it be hard to make friends? But sometimes it's hard to, you know, make friends if you're not in something that, like, dials down that group to a smaller group. And so if you join something, like, you're going to make friends and you're going to love it. So if you choose to not join something because you're upset, or you're like, I didn't get into my dream college, like, this is going to be horrible. And, like, if you don't join something, yeah, it probably is not going to be that great. So join something, and I guarantee you're going to love it. Like, college is great. It's a lot, but it's so worth it. And, like, I love it here, you know, I love Florida State, and you're going to love wherever you go. And I can guarantee that. Again, I am so sorry that it took me like a month to record and to upload this video. But like I said, life gets in the way. You can probably tell, like, I'm exhausted still. Just trying to get through that home stretch. My semester ends in, like, I think 4 or 5 weeks, and I cannot wait. You guys have no idea. I can't wait for the summer. If you're watching this and you're in high school, you probably have a spring break. I don't. And I never knew how much I needed a spring break until this. In lieu of spring break, Florida State set off a fireworks show last night. It was amazing. Like, seriously, I thought they were going to send off 3 fireworks. They sent off, like, a 4th of July fireworks show. And so that definitely put a smile on my face. I loved it. It was amazing. And so just getting through that home stretch. Like I said, you guys are in your home stretch. You're either finishing up your college semester or, like, graduating high school, which, go you guys. Go you guys. I know that my senior class, like, we got all the love from the COVID stuff. And honestly, if you're a junior, or if you are a senior now, we're a junior last year, you guys got the short end of the stick. And I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. But it'll get better. I'm convinced. Get some sleep. And with that, I'm going to end the video. Have a good day, guys. Bye.